Hello, and congratulations on your decision to learn to trade with price action. And my name is Mac, and I'm the head trader here at our Pat's price action trading team. And a lot of times people want to know how I got into price action. Well, I can tell you, and I feel pretty confident telling you this, that anybody that is making money as a trader in today's world, they understand what's going on the chart in front of them, and they may not call it price action or price action trading, but they understand how to read a price chart, and they understand what prices are doing and where prices are likely headed next based on what the prices are doing in front of them as they print to the chart. Bottom line is that's what we call price action trading. If you go out and look on the internet, you're liable to, and search for the definition, you're liable to find multiple definitions of price action trading. But the bottom line is that you're trying to trade, you're trying to trade on a chart without indicators, without a lot of clutter. You're basically trading based on what prices are telling you and not what some high dollar indicator or whatever's trying to tell you. And I can tell you this for sure. There's probably some indicators out there that can help your trading, but nothing will help your trading or take it to the next level like learning to figure out what the prices are telling you, because everything is there. Everything that's going on with prices is right there in front of you if you understand how to read it. And then you don't get confused with a indicator that's telling you one thing while price action is telling you another, because I guarantee you if there's some confusion between what the price action is saying and what the indicator is saying, I can tell you with uncertainty, or I guess you should say with certainty, not uncertainty, but I can tell you with certainty that the price action is going to be right and not the indicator. I know this from a fact. I know this from experience. So understand that there's no better way to than trading with price. And if you got your manual open, the first thing I recommend, don't watch the videos until you've read the manual at least once, but I suggest reading it multiple times, because there's no way that you can read through this manual one time and grasp everything in here. There's so many little golden nuggets in here. It's only 75 pages, and you may think that's not very much, but I guarantee there's no fluff in this manual. It's all there in black and white, and every piece of it, there's a nugget in there. And I start out by telling you about obviously our legal disclaimers. You've bought this manual. Your purchase of it gives you the right to read it alone. You can't give it away. You can't share it with anybody else. You don't have any resale rights, no private label rights or anything like that. And I would appreciate you respecting our hard work and all the time and effort that I've put into this. There's lots of free videos on YouTube. There's hundreds of free articles. All that you're welcome to for free. But if you've purchased our manual, our price action manual, then the actual manual and the videos are for you only. And I appreciate that fact that you'll keep those to yourself and not share them and give them away or allow anybody else to use them. We don't charge a whole lot for this information. I can promise you there's other gurus out there that will charge you thousands and thousands of dollars for something that's not worth the paper it's written on. And when we're giving you the keys to trading right here for $100, and it'll be the best $100 you've ever spent if you can learn it. Not everybody can learn price action. It's not that difficult, but it's different, and you got to break a lot of old habits, so keep that in mind. But I'm going to discuss one more thing in this first video, our introductory video here. And one thing I want to say is that where a lot of people get caught up in day trading is the fact that they hear about the riches that people make. Experienced day traders can make thousands of dollars per day, but it takes them a while to learn to do that. And what most traders will be better off learning to do will be to learn to make a salary each day. And once you can make that salary each day consistently for some period of time, and I don't mean for a few days or even a few weeks, I'm talking about a few months, then you can increase that. And as your account increases, you can increase your number of contracts you're trading, or number of stock shares, or increase your leverage on your Forex, whichever one you're using. Although our training and manuals are mostly geared towards the ES, price action works in any market, because it's basically following the footprints of traders. And it's so once you learn to do that, it doesn't matter what chart. I could take the label off any chart and multiple charts from stocks, bonds, Forex, futures, any type of commodity, and line them up, and you couldn't tell one from the other if they didn't have a label on them. I guarantee you that. They all will appear the same, and you can trade every one of them exactly the same way. Now, each market may have its own slight personality, but the price action will be universal across each of them. So, but going back to what I was telling you, try to make a salary every day, and starting at $100 a day may seem, that's where a lot of traders get mixed up. But imagine if you can make $100 every day. That's $24,000 a year sitting there for 30 minutes to an hour a day. Where else could you do that? Nowhere. But that's the first step. And once you can make $100 every day, then maybe you bump that up to 200 or 300 bucks every day. And then work on that. Make sure you can do that for some period of time, because if you can make $200 a day, you're looking at $40,000, $40,000 to $50,000 a year. And if you can make $1,000 a day, well, you're looking at over $250,000 a year. Now, that's before taxes. You got to pay Uncle Sam, or if you're outside the U.S., I don't know what your tax limitations are, liabilities will be, but everybody has tax liabilities. I don't know of anywhere. There's probably somewhere out there you can trade tax-free. But I'm not a tax guy. Don't do anything based on what I tell you tax-wise. Go hire your own CPA or tax lawyer or whatever, and let them help you with that. And just don't mess up with the IRS here in the United States, because they will come looking for you, and you will pay the reaper in the end. So it's not wise to try to fool Uncle Sam. So, but anyway, try to make that salary every day. And learn to trade with price action, and you're going to be steps ahead of everybody else. So another thing I'd like to talk about in this introductory, we trade with NinjaTrader software, and I'll show you that software real quickly. This is NinjaTrader, and this is what we trade with each day. There's brokers. Just Google the internet for NinjaTrader brokers. There's hundreds of them out there probably. We use AMP futures or AMP futures, and you can you can go to their website and download a free simulator. And don't trade with your real money until you can make money on the simulator. That's your first step. And continue to just trade. Save your money, save your capital, because if you try to trade live, you're just going to give your money to someone else, and I'll be happy to take it if you want to give it to me. I don't like doing that to people, but somebody has to give me their money, and it's usually traders that want to try to jump out there and trade with real money when they're not ready. And I can tell you, trading in the live markets is like you're going up against professionals. Do you really think, no matter how good an athlete you are, do you really think you could go out tomorrow and walk on the football field and play in the Super Bowl, quarterback a Super Bowl team? I don't care how good an athlete you are, you're going to screw up, you're going to make mistakes, and you're probably going to get beat. And it's no different than when trading. You're going up against the best professional traders in the world, and you got to know what you're doing. So until you've had experience trading on the simulator, which is your years of experience working up to the professional level, it takes time, and some people can do it quickly, but most people can't. So make sure you trade on the simulator. But go out to your broker of choice. Just do a Google. If you don't like AMP Futures, it's ampfutures.com. You can download a free simulator, a free version of NinjaTrader, and set it up and do exactly what we do every day, and trade off the same live data feed that we trade off of live, our simulation. And so you're going up trading on the very same feed that we're trading on live, and that's where you want to learn. So that's your first step. If you don't have NinjaTrader, You can trade, I mean, you can trade price action on anything, but if you want to follow along with us and learn as we go, then you'll want to use NinjaTrader. And so go find you a broker you like, download it, and then we'll move on to the next video. But this has been our introductory video, and we'll start with the steps of learning price action next.